Hello, YouTube. This is Landon of Reddit Takes, and today we'll be discussing the previous round of the 2022 NHL playoffs, the second round to be exact. Another great round. I'd like to get this off my chest out the bat. I got all my series predictions right. I know my last video was kind of hard to get through because of the terrible audio of my part. My bad. I've remedied the situation. But let's go over the previous round and give my predictions for the next round. Which starts tonight with Colorado versus Edmonton. So I guess it makes sense when we start out with Colorado versus St. Louis. Great series overall. Unbelievably unnerving at times watching, especially in Game 5. It was hard to watch. Watching McKinnon tear them apart and then see them lose at the last second was a real heartbreaker. Thankfully, they came through in the last game. I think they showed they have some problems, again, particularly with in net. So I guess we'll see with the next series how Darcy Kemper is able to keep up. I think we'll be fine, honestly, for the most part. We'll have to see. In the other series, there was Tampa Bay absolutely tearing Florida a new one. Where Florida goes from here, I'm not sure because lots of contract talks coming up. Tampa Bay showed again they're still Big Brother, and they just put Florida over their knee and just spanked their ass. I think Tampa Bay will probably continue to do well. Whether they win it or not, it has to be seen. In New York versus Carolina, the law of averages wins out. Carolina winning all their home games and all their road games would eventually bite them in the butt. And it did. They lost big last night. There were some injuries. Jarvis getting injured was huge for them. It really just kind of undid any attempt to make a comeback. They had a shot in the third to potentially make a comeback, but New York shut the door with a late goal, put them up 6-2. So where Carolina goes, their team is pretty solid. I expect them to be back next year, but I don't know what they'll have to add, but they'll have to learn how to win on the road, I guess. And we have our final series from the last round. We had Edmonton over Calgary. Again, I picked Edmonton to win. I just figured Edmonton with their scoring output would ultimately win the day, and it did. Calgary showed up in the first round, or in the first game, but it was almost as if they put all their cards on the table in that game, and then Edmonton came back and won 4 in a row. Again, Calgary, who knows where they're going. Johnny Gaudreau will obviously have to be re-signed if at all possible. Calgary has a good team, but again, we'll see. I guess there's still a chance, but this could be another year where a Canadian team doesn't win it all. In my opinion, it would only make sense that Toronto wins it all. They haven't won since 1967. They haven't won a playoff series since 2004. So it would only make sense that if there was a Canadian team to win it all, it would be Toronto. It's only fair, and honestly, it's only right. But anyway, that's my take on the last round. For the next round, we have Colorado and Edmonton tonight, obviously. I don't know where to go with this one. On paper, I'd say Colorado wins, but I had to be pessimistic this time around. Last year, I for sure thought they would win it all. They won 2 against Las Vegas and They lost it all in the end. So, again, goalie in that is going to be big for both teams this time around. Edmonton looks like they have higher scoring output, but I think overall, I think Darcy Kuemper has the edge in the goalie. But we'll see. The fact that it's at home in Colorado should be a good thing, even though Colorado has shown some weakness on the road. Well, again, we'll have to wait and see. I think this series ends in 6 or 7 for Colorado, but I would not be surprised if Edmonton won and I get crushed again. So, on paper, right now I'm saying Colorado in 6. In our other series, we have Tampa Bay over the Rangers, and I think Tampa Bay wins out. I mean, if Vasilevsky keeps performing the way he has, they should win, simply because he won't give up many goals, and Shesterkin has shown that he could and will give up goals from time to time, although he was very good in the last series for the most part. I think Tampa Bay wins in 6, but honestly, I could see this going to 7 again, where it seems New York is unbeatable at home. So I think Tampa Bay as a whole is a better built team, and their goalie is just top tier. If Tampa Bay goes on to win it all again, I would not be shocked at all. No pun intended there. Right now, I think Tampa Bay wins in 5 or 6. But again, I could see the Rangers winning. I could easily see any of the series or Stanley Cup matches being a possibility. So there we have my predictions and my thoughts on the last round of the NHL playoffs, and my prediction for this round should be another great round in both series. We'll have to wait and see how they turn out, but I'm beyond excited to see them to start again. If you're just passing through, check out my other content. Like, comment, and subscribe. Just released a new video recently on my OG Xbox collection, which has been doing pretty well so far. So hopefully you check out my other content on the page. You can hit me up at TikTok at RedheadTakes1 for all my Twitch stream announcements and YouTube video updates. Also hit me up on Twitch at RedheadTakes, where right now I'm currently streaming a combination of Dark Souls Remastered, Sniper Elite 5, and Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So if you're into that kind of thing, hit me up there. Give me a follow there. Hit me up on TikTok, of course. And like, comment, and subscribe on my video here. Subscribe if you think it's worth it. And other than that, have a great day, and God bless.